Alright, what is up? It is time to get into the Season 2, Chapter 2, Team Affinity AL Conquest map. Now, not gonna lie, this Team Affinity was pretty simple. Um, it's already all finished for you, boy. We will open up the packs first. I have not tore into those yet. So we'll go ahead and take care of the AL unlockables and the player packs. And we'll plug them in and play with them and see how they do. Alright, so as always, if you enjoy this video, hit that like, and since your finger or cursor is already right there, go ahead, join your boy, join the fam, hit that sub. Oh, by the way, we got 10 territory, 10 strongholds to take care of. I can't spit it out here. 10 strongholds to take care of. So yeah, let's find those hidden rewards and let's go ahead and finish this conquest map. As always, hope you enjoy. Let's get into it.
Here's Juan Soto.
Leading off for Phoenix, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Isbell in position. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Altuve.
Fly ball to right. Settles underneath it. Calls it in, 2 away. Isaac Paredes now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Back here at Kauffman Stadium.
Leading off for the Royals,
Hampson.
the second baseman, Garrett
Hampson. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dairon Blanco digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one lifted to left. He's got it. There's 2 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in Kansas City, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on.
At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. This one high in the air to left center. Isbell grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now off the plate, ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Try to get to it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they take the lead, 2 runs come in. 1 down. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. 1 at second.
Yes, you're out.
So the lineup flips over.
Right
and now it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That's outside.
That's out.
And that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball center field. Sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading up
of the
for
second.
the Royals.
Down the third baseman.
The
Michael
third baseman, Michael
back to work.
Massey.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Royals trailing by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, James McCarthy.
Number 66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard, base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. MacArthur goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. On the third,
he's in there.
A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up in RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score on the play.
Naylor.
Runner in scoring position,
for the
no outs. Here's Josh
Number
Naylor,
58.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
McMillan.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fought off foul. Up the middle, Witt. To third.
On the tag, he's out.
Good 2-seam action right there.
Yo, what's up?
The batter rolled over it, got the ground out.
Yo, how you doing?
Griffey Jr. will hit next. Singleton scored his first time. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Naylor over at first with 1 away. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall.
Yeah, these cards are decent. Not bad, not the greatest, but decent enough, I should say.
In scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases.
Getting some lucky swings too.
As it jumped off of his stick.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell puts it away. Both runners tagging for second and third.
No,
Not in time. He's safe.
Cooking this game, next game probably not so
Man,
much.
there's a sac fly to bring home
That's how it goes.
another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 8-0. So the batting order turns over. Juan Soto now. In the air out to center is Bell. Under it. Nabs it. And that is that. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of
Royals,
the inning. And now
the
the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. So out of the pen comes the right-hander,
Now
Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The punch out there. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
8-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Hampson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Miller is just one strike away.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Outside edge. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends.
Final line.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off for
Here's
the
Juan
Fury,
Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hot shot to third. Moncada tossed to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Here's a big power threat. Isaac Paredes. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now Correa up to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The first
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he beats it. He's safe.
batting 6th, the left fielder, number 22.
So man aboard. Here's Josh Naylor.
Nope,
Delivers
outside.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Right-hander kick steals. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Cut off.
He
Now
beat
a
it.
throw home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Their third home run of the inning. It's 5-0. New pitcher for the White Sox, Mike Soroka.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 8-0.
Number 57.
So 2 away with nobody out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one ripped left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the White Sox,
The
left
pitch.
fielder, Tommy
It's in there. That's strike one. Inside corner for a strike. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Corey
batting
Lee.
second, the catcher, Corey Lee.
And first offering is fouled off. Put at the knees for a strike. Down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Luis Robert now. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. Stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board.
Got him looking. And that is that. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. Here's Carlos Correa. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Fletcher going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. This to center field. Robert moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Josh Naylor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is inside. And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Here on the south
Leading
side,
up for
and
the
now
White
it's
Sox,
switch hitting third
the
baseman,
third baseman,
Yoan Moncada.
Yoan
On the ground to first.
Moncada.
Guerrero takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Eloy Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Stepping in, Gavin Sheets. There's a strike.
0-1.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one drifts
inside. Ball 2.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at guaranteed rate field. New inning getting started.
The designated
now
hitter,
the DH, Marcus Semien. As the lefty gets to work. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out number 1. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a
now
single
batting.
and a run scored so far.
Salvador Perez.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right
now
there.
batting.
Just a
right
solid
fielder.
swing right there.
Juan
Caught it out front and
Soto.
lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to DeYoung.
Out.
Not in
He's
time
safe.
at first. It's a fielder's choice. And
Now
at first, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for
Leading
the last
off
half of
for
the
the
inning.
White Sox,
Leading off, Corey
the
Schultz.
second baseman, Corey.
Emmanuel Clase
Schultz.
into the
Now
game.
pitching,
He has a great
Emmanuel
slider with tons of
Clase.
it. And that's in for a strike. Clase, in his 4th year, he throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dominic Fletcher batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-2 is the count. 3.
And misses. It's a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
And our final line.
Ready to go now.
Leading
Here's
off
Juan
for
Soto.
Phoenix, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And here it comes. That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. What a start to this one. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Altuve swings and connects. Deep to left. That one carrying, and forget it. He jacks that one out to left. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Isaac Paredes now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one hammered center field. Buxton ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here comes Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Liner stands at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That
Ball,
one way
that's in.
inside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. This one in the air, center field. Buxton should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in Minnesota.
Leading off
Stepping in
for
is
the
the switch hitting
Twins,
shortstop. Willie
the
Castro.
shortstop, Willie
Late on that fastball.
Castro.
Well, after scoring
0-1's
runs,
the
this is
count.
where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 is the count.
Out to short. Correa One up,
He's
one down.
out.
Here's Byron Buxton. First
Ball,
offering,
that's
and
out.
it just misses. Now
Ball,
a
that's
check
out.
swing, but he held up. One out, base is empty.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. And
Two
a
balls,
count 2-1.
one strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Junior right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. The
Now
left-hander
pitching for
on
the
now,
Twins.
Stephen Oker.
Number
Pretty tight
16.
game, so they're looking for quality
Steven.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his
Oker.
best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Josh
Ball.
Naylor stands in here, takes ball
Ball one,
low.
no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a
I
strike.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. And
Ball,
another
that's just
ball.
out.
That one pushed foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to
Got him.
Santana. One up, one down. So digging
Batting
in,
seven.
Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder,
Zingy's
number
currently the
24.
team leader
Ken
in runs
Griffey
batted
Jr.
in. Pop up here, third base side. Lewis drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8.
2 outs, base is
designated
empty.
hitter.
Marcus
Marcus
Semien now at the plate.
Simeon.
Aye.
Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, just a
Batting
total
nine.
nightmare
The
for
catcher,
lefties.
number
I'd be very
13,
surprised to see
Salvador
that matchup again. And now they've got
Perez.
some speed on first, so we'll
Safe.
see if they try to get him into motion.
Over to first, and he's saved. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It has the distance gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-0. On the mound now for the Twins, Josh Stama.
Number 33.
He's into the game with the
Josh
bases empty. Back to the
Stama.
top of the lineup, and now it's Juan Soto. Foul ball there. That one drilled left field. He's got it, and that is that. We head to the bottom
Leading
of the
off
second.
for the
And
Twins.
here's the first baseman,
The first
Carlos
baseman.
Santana.
Carlos.
That
Hey.
one finds the zone.
Santana.
Strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
And
Ball.
that's downstairs and outside.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Carlos
Nope.
Correa stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't
Batting
get beat.
sixth.
Got the bat on
The
plane
right
and just
fielder.
kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for
Kepler.
the knock.
Max Kepler stands in now and
Aye.
watches strike one. They say it went.
0-2.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Hey!
You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ryan Jeffers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Twins down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cody Funderburk. Here's the
Now
former
pitching for
MVP,
the
Jose
Twins.
Altuve. He's
Number
already homered in
55.
this game.
Cody
The pitch.
Funderburk.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Julien sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first
Now
pitch
batting,
fastball.
third
Just
baseman,
barely missed it.
Isaac
Man, this guy was ready to
Paredes.
hit.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Funderburk measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And that's going to kick into the corner.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just
The
a
batter,
solid
number
swing
4,
right there. Caught it out
shortstop,
front and ripped it into
Carlos
the outfield for the base hit.
Correa.
Those always feel great.
Now Correa up to hit.
Ball.
That one cutting but missing down low. Man at first, 1 away. Into center. Buxton calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir
Now
Guerrero
batting,
Jr.
the first
He's
baseman,
0 for 1.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Out to short, Castro. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at target field,
Leading off
and
for
now
the Twins,
Jose Miranda.
the second baseman,
Chris
Jose
Davinsky on the pitch here.
Miranda.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to
pitching,
work with, so he
Chris
should come in throwing strikes,
Davinsky.
attacking these hitters.
Right side. Soto gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. Castro batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Hey!
Down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting
balls,
any
2
pitches.
strikes.
Hitters got to get in the swing mode.
And it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul. 1 strike away. The Twins down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately.
Here's Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Fury, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And ball one. One out, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Durant makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaac
Paredes.
Paredes.
Swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway.
Leading
Still
off
stepping in for
for the
Boston.
Red Sox.
Connor Wong.
The
And
catcher,
pitch.
Connor
That cuts the zone.
Wong.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting. Former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Caught him looking for the K. Now batting Jarren Duran. Just off the inside edge. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had
1 ball, 1 strike.
8.82 ERA. There's a swing and a miss. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next offering
0-2.
in there for a strike.
Well, frustrating at bat for sure. Want to lead off the game, see some pitches, work a walk, give the hitters behind you.
Back in Boston,
Leading off
the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
The right-hander back
Correa.
to work. Swung on, belted. And an
Over the
automatic double as it hops the fence.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Correa on his horse and coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 63.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're...
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Vladdy coming around third. One run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Not
1-2.
close with that one, and it's 1-2. On a line. On the run. Both runners tagging. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
For the Red
Zach
Sox.
Kelly taking over
Number
on the
76.
mound. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their head. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Juan Soto now grounded out his first time. In the air, center field. Abreu settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Right into
0-1.
Right
two.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. The Red Sox
2 balls, no
trailing
strikes.
by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. That puts the corner. Got him swinging.
Batting 7. The designated hitter,
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Ripped towards third. Sends it to first. What a play. Inning over. Greg Weisser gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Rips one to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So,
now
man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Grounded out his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 4.
A double
Shortstop.
And a run scored his first time up.
Correa.
Now one missed. 1 out and a runner at second. This one in the air, right field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. They got it for out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Around third. He scores, and it's 4-0.
He's safe.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result.
Trey Winginter will take over here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that is that. As we go
leading off
to the last
for the
of the
Red
third.
Sox.
So stepping in for
the
Boston,
second baseman,
Emmanuel Kirby takes over on the mound.
Yeah.
Red Sox fans
now
frustrated, no question.
Kirby.
Out towards left center. Griffey in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Dom Smith stands in.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yates, in his 10th season, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the pitcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
and now
for
the right
the
fielder,
Fury,
Juan Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. A towering shot. It's 2-0. Isaac Paredes now. And that one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Pulls it in. One away.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke.
The left
needed a little more lift to get into the outfield. Yeah, maybe a little more backspin.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two on, one out. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second and third, one away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Fights it off. You'll see another. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quan under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Batting seventh,
Ken Griffey Jr.
the center fielder, number
now.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning.
Now pitching
and they
for
add
the
a
Guardians.
pair. It's 5-zip.
Number 33.
2 outs,
Hunter.
nobody out. Here is Marcus Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Brennan under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Cleveland. Now,
Leading off
Stephen
for
Kwan.
the Guardians,
The lefty fire.
the left fielder, Steven.
Right through there for a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. It's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Salvador Perez. Now one out to right. Fry makes the grab, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder.
Now
Juan
batting,
Soto.
right fielder.
Singled and scored his first time.
Soto.
Ball.
The mark
That's
there.
inside.
Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. And they get the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The high heat past him. That's a strikeout. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting sixth.
So in now for
The center
Cleveland,
fielder,
Will Brennan. Popped up. And that is foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
0-2.
He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Now
Scott
pitching
Barlow
for the Guardians,
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
number 58.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Liner, caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but
Now
you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Vladdy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. But he's in there easily.
He was
The left
all
fielder, number
over that
22.
one. That pretty much split the
Josh
zone down the middle, and
Naylor.
those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Second and third, one gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. Lifted in the air down the left side. Quan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So 2 down
The
now.
center fielder,
And
number
here
24.
is Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Nice grab. Throws from his knees. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Now it's Marcus
The
Semien.
batter, number 2, designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Out there to center. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gabriel Arias. And here's Kenley Jansen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when
Kenley
they're called upon with big
Jansen.
leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball upstairs.
Just misses with that one. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Guerrero. He takes it on his own, and the Guardians with one
Batting
out
ninth,
left.
the catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo
That one misses,
Naylor.
and it's 1-0. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Ball game.
You're out.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0 for Chris Singleton and our... Stepping in the long
Leading
ball
off
threat,
for the
Juan
Fury,
Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The wind of the pitch. And that's
Ball.
outside.
First
And
pitch,
away we
1
go.
o'clock.
One ball, no
in
strikes.
Oakland. Rip to first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the
Got
out
him.
at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And now here's the speed.
Leading
threat.
off for the
Outfielder,
A's,
Esteury
the center
Ruiz.
fielders, Esteury.
Swinging a foul
Ruiz.
straight back. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And goes down looking. Abraham Toro up next for the A's. Tap dances out of the way of that one. In there at the knees. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And here this afternoon,
Batting
quickly
third,
away in the
the
bottom
right
of
fielder,
first.
Brett
Brett
Rooker.
Yeah.
in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stays alive. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs. And
Ball.
another ball. Got him.
Ha!
Oakland goes quietly. Top of the second.
Leading
Now
off for
Correa up
Phoenix,
to hit.
the shortstop, Carlos
Stripling
Correa.
back to work. Bounced out to short. Sends it across the first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Vladimir
The first
Guerrero
baseman.
Jr.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Brings it in. 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Danny
Now
Jimenez
pitching for the A's.
on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Jimenez.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marcus Simeon
You're
stands
bald, one
in
strike.
here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This to third. On to first.
He's out.
And Simeon is out. And that is the inning. And now,
Leading
Shea
off for the
Langeliers
A's, the catcher,
comes the pitch.
Shea Langeliers.
And now the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Comes up
Hey!
empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now Ryan Noda. And a
That's
good
the ball.
eye there.
1-0.
Next offering
Ha!
in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Ah!
On the inside corner. Base is empty.
1
all
ball,
away.
2 strikes.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And a
Hey,
swing and a
3.
miss. And there's 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Yeah.
Ball for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Got it by him for the K. We're
Now
back to start the
pitching for
third,
the
and there's a
Athletics.
new arm on the mound. Number 65.
65.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Salvador
1-0.
Perez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days,
Now
when you see a
batting,
ball come
right
off the bat
fielder,
like that, I mean,
Juan
first thing you want to know as a
Soto.
spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting,
Jose
second baseman,
Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Ball.
And downstairs.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run homer, and they tack on 3 in
Now
5
pitching for
six.
the
On the
Athletics.
pitch now for Oakland.
Number
Kyle
39.
Muller.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
He's caught for the out.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Hit in the air, center field. Ruiz under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Man at first.
Now batting.
Next to hit,
Left
Josh
fielder.
Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Now fly ball to right center. Ruiz makes the catch, inning over. Back in Oakland,
leading off
as we
for
go
the A's,
to the last of
the designated
third.
hitter.
This is J.J. Bleday. New pitcher on now, Lee Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike. Smith measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. Out to short. Correa over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Jackson misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Logan Davidson. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. The A's down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0. And now the right fielder,
Leading
Juan
off for
Soto.
the Fury, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Isaac Paredes now. And he's
Batting
currently
third.
the team leader in
The third
batting
baseman.
average, Chris.
Isaac Paredes.
And
Ball.
ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good time.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Base is empty, one away. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey,
And he beats it.
throw.
That's a hit. Great try there. One gone, runner at first. Now here is Josh Naylor. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. now
Nope,
it's
that's
even up.
outside.
No, he's
Ball.
really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park.
Leading up for the
Stepping in
Astros,
for the Astros,
the
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy.
Finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball.
The center fielder,
Jake
Myers.
Now at the plate as he swings through
No ball.
strike
One strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's towards center. Griffey in pursuit. And there's 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. Slider right
1 and
there.
2's the count.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. The
Now
Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Rafael
number
Montero.
47.
Pretty tight
Rafael
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 9.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Simeon leads off first with 1 away. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. CV.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's not coming back. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-zip. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's a base hit.
Now batting.
A new arm into the game.
Baseman,
The righty,
Isada.
Taylor Scott.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Number 50.
Seems like a tough task today.
The second
He's
for
gone.
1. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading up for the Astros,
And he
the right fielder, Kyle.
So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Looking, and he did not like the call. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
The first baseman.
Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. McCormick leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Seth Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
now
he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Number 61.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly all.
That one ripped. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So man aboard. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags at second.
No, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-0. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. flied to right his first time. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty.
That's inside. Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Righty delivers. Up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Dylan Coleman comes on now.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Tucker makes the grab for the second out. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. Base knock center field. Griffey around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That's the ball.
Up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez heads towards it. And that is that. Back here in Houston,
leading up
bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jimmy Garcia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's a ball.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's the third. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Hey,
Front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Garcia goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and just 1 out remaining for Houston. Pena stands in now and watches strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Garcia is just 1 strike away. And that'll fall for a base hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
1 and 2's the count.
Off of first with 2 away. Got him. That's the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0.
Our final line
Chris
score.
Singleton and our ready to go. Here's
Leading
Juan
off
Soto.
for the Fury, the right fielder, Juan
The wind and the
Soto.
pitch. Center field. Gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This to third. Slings to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Luke Raley.
the left fielder, Luke.
Fastball for a strike.
Raley.
1-1.
Back
going
2.
Too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2. Hit.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Bliss will hit next. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. In the air, out towards right center. Soto going after it. Drops into the glove. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos
The pitch.
Correa.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Rojas settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one down the line.
That's
and
foul.
that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and Guerrero is set down. Here's Josh Naylor.
Good late
Batting
bite on
fifth,
that slider.
the
Got
left
the hitter
fielder,
out in
number
front, rolled
22,
over on it. Exactly
Josh
what he was supposed to do.
1 ball, no
First
strike.
pitch, not close.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Naylor swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1-2.
And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park.
up for
Now
the
here
Mariners,
is Mitch
the
Garver.
designated hitter, Mitch
A swing and a miss.
Garver.
And that's strike 1.
0-1. Yeah.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down the third baseman, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. High fly ball out to left field. Naylor heads towards it. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Dylan Moore. And there's a foul ball. All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they turn things over to the righty, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo.
Now
He throws it hard and gets a lot of late
Number
movement,
0.
so it's tough to pick up.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Santos.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Salvador Perez, the next to hit.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped on a line. And it is gone. And they lead it. It's 2-0. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Austin Vogt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He makes the grab, and that is that. And now for Seattle.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Tom.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Josh Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering upstairs.
1-1. Right, 2.
Big swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Rayleigh in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a call strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying... Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off for
Here's
Phoenix,
Juan Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And a pitch. Hits the corner, and we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside
Batting
part of
second,
the plate and
the
drove
second
it up the
baseman,
middle. He let it travel just enough.
Jose Altuve swings through it for strike one. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Back to first, and that is a double play. Isaac Paredes now.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Ball
way
inside.
2 out, space is empty. And that one in the air center field. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Tampa Bay. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's outside. And that's ball 1. There's the strike. Wait with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Isaac Paredes in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance.
1 ball,
go up there and
2
hit the ball
strikes.
hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Tropicana Field.
For the Fury,
and here comes Carlos
the
Correa.
shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Pepio back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Let that pitch.
Vladimir
Pitcher now,
Guerrero
Colin Poche.
Jr. Now pitching
Here's
for
Vladimir
the Rays,
Guerrero Jr.
number 38.
Lots of pop at the plate.
Colin
Outfield playing back almost on the warning
Poche.
track. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 2-0. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Ball 1
is upstairs. In the air, left field. And it falls. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Batting 7th, the center
Ken
fielder,
Griffey
number
Jr.
24.
Getting ready to hit.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Way
Ball
high.
1, no
With
strike.
Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Fouled off. He was late.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. The new pitcher in the game, Sean Armstrong.
Now pitching for
Well,
the
this
Rays,
offense has great
number
opportunity to
64,
add on right here with
Sean
the runner at third, less than 2
Armstrong.
outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Batting
I know
ninth,
he didn't produce a hit,
the
but he
catcher,
made
number
solid
13,
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the
Perez.
plate.
This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs,
Ball
still
inside.
lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the
2
next
balls,
pitch is
1
way
strike.
outside. High fly ball, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go
And
for the last
leading up
half of the
for the
inning.
Rays,
Now here's the Tampa
the
Bay
right
cleanup
fielder,
hitter, Josh Lowe.
Ball.
Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
3.
Got him swinging. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count. 3.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2. They
Now
hand the
pitching
ball
for
over
the
to a
Rays,
new arm, Manuel
number 39,
Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Soto
Counts 1-0.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Siri in position, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the ground. This looks like extra bases, and that rolls into the corner.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
The
for
batter,
right there. There was
the
nothing
third
cheap
baseman,
about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit right field. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner around second. The relay to third. The tag.
Out on the tag.
So man aboard. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Liner, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it
Now
on the
batting,
first pitch.
the first
Anytime you
baseman,
rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Low makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the
leading
ballpark.
up for the Rays,
Yandy Diaz now.
the first baseman, Yandy
Mason Miller
Diaz.
taking over on the mound.
Now
These are the spots relievers
Mason
really make a name for
Miller.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
3.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Richie Palacios, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Last chance for the Rays. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Ready to go now. Here's Juan Soto.
For Phoenix, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivered.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second, to
Got
first. One out in the top of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Smith under it. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's a big power
Batting
threat.
third,
Isaac
the
Paredes.
third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Over to first.
Out.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field.
Leading off
Now
for the
it's the second
Rangers,
baseman, Marcus
the second
Semien.
baseman, Marcus
Slider
Semien.
for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Struck him out looking. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count.
Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2's the count.
On the ground right side, Altuve. And the home
He's
first
out.
moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball
That's
inside. And 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like
Ball,
that.
that's outside.
Now 1-1. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in Arlington, all
for the
set for the
Fury,
start of the inning.
the
Now
shortstop,
Correa up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
Right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the
0-1.
tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And fouled off. Smoked into left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right
Batting
there.
sixth,
Caught it out front and
left
ripped it
fielder,
into the
number
outfield
22,
for the base hit.
Josh
Those always feel great.
Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. That one at
0-1's the count.
99. It's 0-1.
1-1.
Got him. Hard hit to right center. And no one can get there. Relay to second, and they almost
No,
caught
he's
him,
in
but
there.
he's back
Stay.
in time.
2 consecutive base hits for
Batting
this team.
seventh,
Kind of a risky
the center
pick.
The
fielder,
pitcher
number
on
24,
here, Jose
Ken
Leclerc.
Griffey Jr.
First and second, 1 out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. That's
a ball.
off the mark. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down
Nope.
and in.
And now 2-1.
Ball.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch
3 balls,
down.
1 strike.
Hard on the ground to first. Low. Over to
He's
second.
out.
Back to first, and it's over his head. Here is Marcus Semien. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom
Leading
of
off
the second.
for the
And
Rangers,
now the right fielder,
the right
Adolis
fielder,
Garcia.
Adolis.
Swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location,
0 and
right
2.
on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy.
3.
Goes down looking. And here is Jonah Heim. And that's
0-1.
down and away. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we
Batting
go
seven.
back to later
The
on when
left
this
fielder.
game is over. Once you get
Easy
the ball by
field.
the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a base hit on the line. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. 2 on, 1 out. Nathaniel Lowe up to
0-1.
hit. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Sam Huff in the box now. Takes strike 1. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first,
No,
and he
he's in
beats it. Everyone's safe. So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Just missed. With the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left side. Brings it in. That is the inning. And we're back
Leading
on
off
to the
for
third
Phoenix,
inning. And now it's
the
Salvador
catcher,
Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that one handled in plenty
He's
of
out.
time to first and one away in the top of the third. So the lineup flips
The batter,
over. Now
the
it's
right
going to be
fielder,
Juan Soto.
Juan
Rolled out to
Soto.
second in his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Isaac Paredes
Now batting,
digs in
third
now.
baseman,
Grounded out his
Isaac
first time up.
Paredes.
In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go
Leading off for
to
the
left
Rangers,
of the third. Here's the
center
center
fielder,
fielder, Josh Mason Miller. Gets the call from the pen. He
Now
has a
pitching,
great slider with tons of movement.
Miller.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2
0-1's the
on
count.
the radar gun.
Ball, that's
Inside,
in.
just missed. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Got him.
Nicely done for the out. Here's Josh Young.
The
You
third
expect to see
baseman, number
shortstops
6.
make great plays, and it's
Young.
especially important in a big moment like that.
Young.
Nicely done.
Strike on the outside.
0 and 1.
0-1. On the corner for a strike.
Ball, that's
Just missing
outside.
there. And to count 1 and 2.
That's
there's the
ball
ball.
2.
Running that good fastball up on
2
the
balls,
hitters
2
inside.
strikes.
If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Seager stands in now. And catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Miller, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
1
Pitch
ball,
misses,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1 and 2.
3.
Struck him out swinging. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Now
Grant
pitching for the
Anderson
Rangers.
into the game. Go ahead run on base. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. Simeon. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit down the line and left. And that gets down in the corner. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball.
The left
Calling
fielder,
for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases.
The
and
center
the force
fielder,
play
number
is now
24,
in order.
Ken Griffey
Digging
Jr.
in, Ken Griffey Jr. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Way outside, 2-0.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
And that one hit to first. Can't field it cleanly to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As a run scores.
2, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcus Simeon. He's 0 for 1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. It's 5-zip. Jonathan Hernandez gets handed the rock
number
out of the
72.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Smith has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order
now
turns over.
Right
now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. 1 for 2. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's
now
about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throws across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
A big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here. Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses. Now 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Last chance now for the Rangers. And here's the first baseman. Line drive. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our
final line score.
outstanding
Mm-hmm.